Yeah, so pretty much that's why I like the whole Watt system in general. Yeah, now that I'm kind of losing my train of thought now. It's so easy for me to lose track of it because I'm getting so distracted. It's like, oh, well, we're going to wipe from this. And it's like, wait, what was I talking about again? Oh, I'm getting stuck on the trainer guy. I was like, am I going into another battle? I thought I fought all the trainers here. No. Oh. I went a little bit too far. Oh. I think I just need to go straight down now. Nope. There we go. Okay, buddy. Drakitham is not happy right now. We got a team wipe, and now we're gonna go take you down. Drakitham not happy. Yeah, Drakitham was not happy about that. Alright, let's switch PK's back. Alright, well, since we just pretty much got a wipe and we can just pretty much just do all this, let's just go fight every trainer in this area. I was gonna try and, like, pretty much crawl my way back to the Pokemon Center, but might as well just battle them now. Yay. Just gonna keep spamming quick attack. At some point it's gonna go down. Oh, we're gonna love this. Thunderbolt. Nice. So one of the things that I did mention is that at some point I'm going to be, like, I want to, but I kind of want to wait a little bit on it before I go and say, yeah, it's a definite thing kind of thing. I'm going to, like, at some point I want to kind of live stream, Sword and Shields kind of thing, or, like, one of them, not both of them at the same time, obviously, but, like, one of them at the very least. Or maybe for Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield when they do eventually are the games that we're going to be playing kind of thing. For the channel, having a playthrough of one of each kind of thing, I will probably be live streaming maybe one of them. And one of the things I kind of want to do is I'm going to try and find a way to move these Pokemon over to that game specifically. And what I'm going to do with that whole shenanigans is that anybody who kind of, let's say, I don't really know how to kind of explain it, because Twitch is a new thing for me. Like donates, let's say, enough or something like that, or we reach a goal or something like that. I pick like a random person or whatever, and you win like a Pokemon of your choice from one of the series kind of thing. Because I think that would be kind of cool, though, because then I don't even know if that's even going to be even a big thing, to be honest. But I think that would be kind of cool, you know? Like, you get, let's say, Pikachu from this game, or you get, like, a copy of it, because I don't even know if this one can actually leave the game. You might just get a copy of it. But you'll get Drakitham from, let's say, Pokemon Red, or you'll get Drakitham from Pokemon Blue, or, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you get those old series ones, or, you know, Gold, Silver, Crystal, whichever ones we got from those, or something like that. Like, I think that would be kind of cool to end up going with. Where, like, you go through one game, and then, like, when you reach a random goal or whatever, you reach into that sort of, like, extra topic area where we're like, hey, you know what, we reached this goal, you know? Like, I think I have an idea of how I'm gonna do it. I'll probably just pick a Pokemon at random, and then I'll put probably like a... I know Sword and Shield has that link code thing, but I don't know if Brilliant Diamond and Spatial Pearl, I think. I can't remember what the Pearl one is called. But whichever one that one's called, if they have a similar system or an even better system from, let's say, I know X and Y had the best system for it. Because you can trade with, what was it, friends, I think? think it's like, it has the YCOM system, I think is what it's called, or the PSS, I think. Something like that. No, YCOM is a new one, I think. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. I know, I think it was either Sword and Shield, not Sword and Shield, it was either X and Y, or it was Sun and Moon. I think they switched it up, I think, a little bit. I might be wrong on that. But I know one of them had, like, a better system, because you can assign people as friends, acquaintances, or just random passerbys kind of thing. Well, you don't get to assign the passerbys, it's automatically assigned. And I think that that was an amazing system, and also have it so that you can trade or battle with friends without Nintendo, like, without Switch Online. I think that would have been an amazing system. That would have been cool, because then you could, like, technically trade with friends or whatever from across the country kind of thing. Or across countries, I don't know. You don't have to pay for it, you can still be, like, you know, still be able to interact with your friends from across the thing through Pokemon. I think that would have been an amazing idea. It's a shame they didn't think of that. Because I think that was one of the big things that I kind of was really sad about for Sword and Shield. Was that you had to pay to be able to do these extra functions kind of thing with other people. Now, there's this thing that I did in Sword and Shield that made the whole process of doing this incredibly fast. And I actually legitimately would recommend doing it. Now, now I'm not going to do a guide on it or anything like that, but if you wanted to level up extremely fast in Sword and Shield, you need one of the DLCs. Now, I know that it's a package deal, but if they ever do have a way for you to just buy one of them and not the other, then you want to be able to get the Isle of Armor DLC. I think you have to do a decent, not a decent chunk, but like at least a little bit of the story, enough to get towards the area where you can go into the forest. I definitely know you have to beat... What gym was it? You have to beat the 6th gym, I think. And you have to go on your way to the 7th one for it to work. So once you get the bike upgrade to be able to go on the water, you have to go on the water to you have to go through the forest until you get to like a small little pond area. And you have to kind of get lucky to get that, to get onto the den. You have to kind of use a wishing piece, or if you don't have to, it's an amazing luck, pretty much. And you have to keep trying to get the one with a 5-star Blissey as a rare den. It's a rare. It's a purple den. To get a 5-star Blissey. Now, for the 5-star Blissey, it has an amazing reward that's actually really good. I want to know if I can actually pull up that den. Nope, can't pull up that den. Amazing. Love this. Let's see here. There we go, we're just gonna search for Pokemon Sword. There you go. Okay. Because you definitely want to go on one of these dens. This den's amazing. Because I used it when I did have, I think, 2 Switches at one point. And it's an amazing. It is time consuming and it does take hours to do it. But I only did it so that I could have a stack of 999 of each item kind of thing. So that's what I mean, like it took hours, because I legitimately wanted to go through a stack. I think you get around, depending on how fast you can beat it, I want to say roughly about, I think you can do maybe 20 dens in 20 minutes kind of thing. And it doesn't take that long. It's more so the queue system and the fact that you can't force refresh the thing. I think if you could force refresh it, it would be much quicker. Because with both switches, one was close to me and the other one was connected to a TV, so I could actually see it, kind of thing. The one that I think had to continuously reset was connected to the TV. So that one that was doing the den takes about a minute. Make sure you save before you even go and accept anybody, before you let your friends kind of join in. And then once you're done, there's two different ways you can do it. I do it this way, kind of thing. So right when... It's better if you have two switches, kind of thing, because you can actually see it. Or if you have a friend, they'll tell you, like, okay, we're just about to catch it. You go, okay. You go to the home button, and you click close application. And then you close the application, and then what it does is it can't technically save the game at all because you're during a battle. You can't save during battle. That's not possible in Pokemon games. So pretty much it just tells you that it's saving your progress, right? But it can't save it. So then what you do is you then go to what is it? Sorry, I'm blanking right now. Then you reset the application. You go back, you're at the den, you're about to do that Blissey Raid again, do the same exact thing. Now, this gives items to 3 of the 4 players, as you would normally do for raids, right? I think it's pretty much always well known. If you don't, there's a video about it, so I'm not really gonna go talk too much about it. If you reset the den, there's a reset den sort of method you can do, so you can constantly go to the same den, reset, and all that stuff. This is how I did the Blissey den. Like, I did that. And you constantly want to keep doing this. I'm going to try and find that dungeon, or that area, specifically. I think it's this one. Is it this one? Show me the dens? I hope it does. That's going to help a lot. I don't know if it is this one. It is not helping. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it is this one. So, in the Forest of Focus, you will find a tiny, tiny island that the only way of getting onto is through the bike. There is a lonely tree with a raid den. Now, once you get towards that raid den, there is pretty much 2 Pokemon you really want here. I don't know if it's the only den with it. I'm just going to say that it isn't. But you have a chance of finding a... There's only 2 Pokemon of note here. Or at least in my opinion there is. You have a chance of finding a Blissey or a G-Maxable Venusaur here. You do have a chance of getting a non-G-Max Venusaur, but the Blissey is pretty much what we want to talk about right now. So, the 5-star Blissey is the best out of... I think it only has a chance of getting a 4. It has a chance of getting a 3, 4, and 5. The best is 5, obviously. 5-star Blissey is amazing. You can easily farm this. So for a 5-star Blissey, you have a 70% chance of getting 3 rare candies. But you'll always at least get 1. So 100% you'll get 1, 90% you'll get 2, with the 1 will be from the 100% and the other one will be from the 90. And for the 70, same idea, you'll get the 1 from the 100 and the 1 from the 90, but you'll also get 1 from the 70. Now that isn't guaranteed or anything like that. I'm just saying that you have a chance of getting 2 or 3 kind of thing, which is amazing. That's a free level. That's an item that will give your Pokemon a level, regardless of how much experience is required. That's amazing. And because these are actually, I don't want to say valuable, but these are actually really good items, so you also have a chance, you have a 5% chance of getting a lucky egg. Now, this I wasn't really too big on because experience candies are the way to go. So getting one of these really isn't that big of a deal for me, but it's still good to have. It's not. I'm not saying that it's a terrible idea. Don't go for it. Don't go for the lucky egg. Lucky egg's a bonus, to be fair. Plus, if you want to do the natural grinding method, I guess you can do it. It's not that big of a deal. Maybe I'll show it off in sword and shield thing. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, Pikachu's gonna faint. Yeah, there was no way of saving Pikachu. It would have fainted regardless of whichever way we went. So with this Blissey Raid at 5-star, 5-star is the best by far. I'm not going to talk about 3 or 4 anymore. Or 3 or 4 at all. So for 5-star Blissey Raid, you'll get 5 Armorite ore. Which is good because you can do a ton of stuff through the Isle of Armor DLC, specifically with this ore. Which is amazing by far. The other thing is Dynamex Candies. You'll get 5 of them. Now, in case you're new to sword and shield kind of thing, when you Dynamax, normally you would have 50% extra HP, or health for short. Or HP, health for short. So when you Dynamax, you have 50% extra health. Now, if